Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's Saturday, and we're doing Space Engineers. We're still trying to create an apparatus to do some mining. Um, I closed that out and it still did it. Anywho, now we're all alert because the alarm went off. Time to live stream. Let's see, is there anything else I need to do? Let's go ahead and close that screen out because it's no longer needed. So we'll go ahead and pretty much just go ahead and get right on into it because I am anxious to pretty much try to build and learn how to fly it. That's one of my things right now. Is I want to learn how to fly it. See, I've been having a little bit of issues with learning how to fly these things because when you tilt it to the sides, it tends to go side to side and everything based on the thrusters. So I have to figure out how that truly works. Now there is a little bit of news that some might take as an all moment as this is the second to last Space Engineers live stream for me. I'm gonna try to play it by myself, learn a little bit more, probably do some research. And when I have the funds to do so, I'll probably get Space Engineers too. And then I'll attempt to learn it as best I can because there's all new mechanics on it. I mean, it's a complex game. Or, well, it's kind of complex. It's not like a simple put it together and drive with it kind of thing. Kind of like, press the gas, go left, go right. So, and because of the fact that the wings are non-existent, so you can't fly it like a plane, pull back, go up, push forward, go down, tilt left, tilt right, rotor up, rotor down, rotor, not rotor left, rotor left, you get the point. Yeah, these are the things that you could do in a plane or whatever. And that's one of the things I really like doing, like playing with planes and stuff like that, and like GTA and stuff. And when we left, I had decided to just stop it right there. And this is what we have in the inventory. So, and I do know we want to put a storage on the back of this. It appears to be glitching out. I'm probably going to have to restart it. So let's do that. It seems to be having a little bit of an issue today. So we're trying to get this going, and some of these things you could test them before you get on the live stream and try your best to get all the kinks out, and that's one of the things I attempt to do is try to get as many of the kinks out. But unfortunately, there are times like today where it decides it just wants to be a pain and not load in all the information that the software is needing to do what the software needs to do. Howdy, howdy, viewer. I'm glad you decided to pop in, even if it is for a short period of time. Hope you stick on in with me and everything, and hey, we're learning. We're learning how to build a flying apparatus, and I'm gonna go in this way and load it. I'm trying to learn how to build a flying apparatus, but the flying apparatus that I'm going to build is going to have wheels, kind of like landing gears on a plane or something other, where it has like these wheels that go up and down and everything. That's what we're trying to do.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, fuel's pretty cool. Alright, let's see, is it gonna, alright, it's doing like it's supposed to. Alright, so are we wanting to, something I keep on thinking about, if I'm wanting to go over like that right there. That's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, that's the way I'd rather have it, is like that. Alright, let's go in here. Let's go ahead and toss everything in there. And we'll grab... let's just grab one. And that way we can put it onto the vehicle. So, I think you can put it on like that, right? Is it because of the, it probably is because I got this thing right here. Let's remove it, and then we'll go into this. And I want to make sure it is definitely on there, and I think that right there would be where it needs to go. Right there. And it appears to be on there. Good, so we do that. Go over here, do that. And then we'll weld it together. I was trying to say mine it together. Okay. That should be. Why does that not look right to me? That's because it's not. No, it's not. Oh. Try this again. Alright, so. Now, that should be it right there, right? So now, that should be right. So yeah, that's what we have. Thinking I'd like to leave that open. I don't know, this right here is gonna be where I'm gonna hook the thing to. So okay, so everything is flushed up like it's supposed to be now. Alright, we're ultimately back right where we left off. We got the antenna, we got the oxygen tank, and we have not that. I want this. Alright, so the cockpit antenna. I don't know 100% what the antenna really does. The battery still working as storage. The oxygen tank. We want it to be stockpile, and the derivate, it says it's incomplete. Okay, so this alright, maybe
Fuel critical.
I need to oh, the air vent is not finished. I thought it was though. There we go. And now we put this back on there. Like so. Alright. Now we crouch. Hop back in there. And now we look at the air vent. Okay, the air vent. And this is where the pull from the room going into the oxygen tank. There we go. Alright, and this right here will get hydrogen once when we get ice in here. I think the survival kit should do that. I think. Well, it's just that we don't want all the survival kit. I mean, that's the oxygen tank. This is a survival kit. So if I put ice in here, would it? Yeah. Alright,
Fuel
so
critical.
alright, so the vent being where it's at will be just fine. grab. I'm gonna just go and grab those. I would assemble it. Alright, because I want to get this, which would be, yeah, probably put it right there, and then put this one like that. And then on this side, we'll do the same thing. Right there. Now we go ahead and weld those on it. And then we want the things here. So that would go right there. And that one will go right there. That's what I'm thinking. I want to do it right there. Yeah. Let's see, what have we got in our inventory and stuff? Alright, so we'll need that, 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 and that. Alright. Alright, and then we want to make sure that the pistons that's what I probably don't have to rename these, but I might not have any pistons anywhere else, but could put an M in front of them. Call them M ship. Or mining ship. There we go. And then we're going to want to grab a hold of them and make them into that was good enough for me. And the battery is still charging. Looks like it's pretty much full.
Fuel critical.
And the gyroscope, we just want those Go and put those into okay. And the connector, now this. Okay, so all that is good for now. So what I'm wanting to do is I think I'm wanting to go ahead and put the wheels on, but can I? Alright, let me look at the wheel stuff now. Which I think is right there, yeah. Cause you got these, suspension. Okay. So thinking we do want that. So I guess it didn't matter which one I choose. So it's either going to be okay, so there's a right and a left. Okay. So we'll do that one's left. And this one's right. Yeah, this one's a 5x5. Oh no. Thinking the 3x3 might be. Okay, so I can switch between them. Alright. Alright, so this is the right side. Okay.
critical.
Yeah. Thinking that looks good to me. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so it's upside down. So let's try that again. Is that right? No. The other way. Okay. I'm running. Try it again. And it says that this is correct. Alright. So is there a way to make the wheel bigger? I just wanted to drop the wheel down a little bit, but oh, that might be good. What's this one? Okay, so that one. Alright. Is that right? That's why we got that one. Yeah, that's why I got that one. There we go. That one appears to be further out for some reason. Also looks a little bit smaller. Yeah. So this one is 3x3. And then we want to do the left side, which we want it to be and this right here. There we go. And now we just go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's starting to look pretty good. There we go. I want to make sure we, okay. Everything's already in there. Oh, I just realized something. Keep on forgetting to eat my doggo. Alright, so basically what I want to do is go into here, go to the battery, put it on auto, and then release that, and we go to this right here, go to groups, go to pistons, which we want those to be number 2. I reckon we can toggle them to extend. And this right here will be on number 9. Have it toggle on and off. Now we want the cockpit. And thinking it's on handbrake. No. Which one do I put on this? Thinking that might be what I need for that. And everything else should already have something already. So I can do that. And then, oh yeah, I probably need to, yeah, I can set up put it on this one, and we'll have it just lock it, unlock it kind of thing. Alright, let's see, will it unlock it? Alright, so that didn't do anything. Alright, let's see. There we go. think that's what I needed it to be. Okay, maybe not. Could put that one as I'm pressing 4 anyway. I was pressing 5. Okay, so let's see what happens if I do that then on 4. Alright, before I end up messing it up in, we'll press 2. Let's see, let's put that turn on. Alright, so these need to would it be reversed? Let's try that because there we go. That seems a lot smoother than what it was yesterday. Yeah, it was. But unfortunately I gotta remove all these tires and try to add them to that. I'm thinking it can drop down one more.
Fuel critical.
Yes, we know fuel is still critical. Alright, so what I'm wanting to do is basically, let's go grab some more let's do 10 more, everything should be good enough. Alright, so let's crouch. I go. Alright. Let's see. Let's see, what can I do right here? Okay. There we go. That's what I was wanting to do. And I'm just going to test it on this side. Alright then. So I know we were right there and got piston one, right? Did that name? Oh, yeah, that's right. This one right here is this piston one. I'm gonna have to add it back to the group. I don't know what my brain was thinking right there. Anywho, so I could just leave it 5. That's fine. That'd be confusing. Where's
Fuel critical.
So, yes, that goes up and down. That's what I want. Alright, so let's make sure that's make sure that these are all part of a group. Call it shit. Let's go ahead and hop in here. Check, look at this group. Let's go ahead and make sure that we reverse. There we go, that's fine.
Fuel
That's
critical.
good. Alright, so now let's do the tires. 8. Alright, that's what I want to make sure we all. Well, right there, right? Where's the tire? Okay, where's the tire at? Okay. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm thinking about there. And then we want to put the left side. There we go. And then we want to make sure we put that open. And then we do the same thing on here. I want to make sure it's on that spot. Right there. There we go. And now we weld them back together. There we go. Now I know they're not touching, but alright, so now we do 4, 2. It's a little high. I don't know if I want it to be that high. Can I should be able to adjust the pistons, right? I don't think I did anything with them, but that's fine. But the pistons, are we going to want to... let's go ahead and have them all at the same time and have the max distance be like 1 and then this one would be like 0.2 and 0.3, no 0.2. And then the connector, that's fine. And then we close that, and then we do 2. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, let's check these pistons out again. And then this one right here, I'm thinking 0.3 would be better. Alright, so now we do 2. And then 4. Awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. Yes, that's awesome. Alright. And because I want to make sure that the thing can drive, right? So we want to make sure that that's something. Okay, I did either. So, alright, so hop out.
Fuel critical.
And the tires are still sitting on the ground. That's cool. And what I wanted to do is make sure that this was encased somehow or another to prevent it from being torn off. Ugh. But what I want to do is put me 14 over there. And I guess we could go ahead and make the other one. Let's go ahead and make 20. But yeah, my rover is looking pretty good now. It is looking awesome! I eventually will learn how to color it, but yeah. So we just unlock that. And then we extend those. That would keep it from running on the thing. So yep, so that's what I gotta do. I gotta learn how to implement the tires. What can I do for the tires? They're in red. Why are they in red? A little bit is more strength. I don't know. But they're in red. Why are they in red? I don't know what that is. That's something else I'm probably going to have to learn. I'm not learning it yet. Turn red.
Fuel critical.
I don't know. They shouldn't be in red. Oh. I don't know. Alright, so the wheels are in red. Why? You can't add the wheels.
Fuel critical.
Yellow. Mhm. Alright, let's see if that did anything. Oh, they're all still in the red.
Fuel critical.
Hmm. What? I'm trying to figure out how to put these tires on.
Fuel critical.
Hmm. Then let me do. That's a big tire there. Okay then, let's remove this one altogether and then go, that's the right one.
Fuel critical.
Now let's try wide crops and what I had done before. Nope, still nothing. I think there was. Okay. I'm sorry. Still not figuring this out. It just doesn't want to let me figure it out. Alright, so No. Okay, so it has to be attached to the machine. So how do I get this? To attach to that.
Fuel critical.
And now we take this one. So that didn't work. I'll eventually figure it out, I guess. Alright, so alright. I don't know. Alright, so can I press the right button? Alright, so what I'm wanting to do is let's try
Fuel critical.
Alright, so basically we need two looks like the main thing needs two spaces underneath it, so we have to basically build this up. There it goes. 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do one of those. There we go. And then we'll take and get this up on the top part right there. And that way it will be then this downwards, and then we'll go ahead and load it up. Alright, and then alright, so yeah, 2 down there. So what you gotta do here is oh, it looks like I could probably do because of that. Oh, it was just oh yeah. Are you sure about that? I swore I saw it. Yeah, angled. Hmm. Alright, and now we go over here. Like this. Right there, and then actually, Let's try this all over again. Do this. Like so. And then get across the top. So I put. Do I want to try to leave it like the height that it is? I'll take it up one. And then go here. And then
Fuel critical.
it's been critical for a minute now. And then we crouch and go right there. So now, weld that, weld that. Alright, now we're going to try to put the left side on, right there. And then we'll click right here and see what that says. Ah, I was so close, wasn't I? Actually, let's try that. The wheel still is not attached.
Fuel critical.
Alright then. Alright. Okay. So, does it need to come down to this and be connectors into this? Would that do it? It shouldn't matter because this right here, I hooked it up right here and it was on just fine, but it's saying that it's just that I'm wanting this so that I can extend it out and everything, and everything is connected. This is essentially connected to the rest, right? Let's try one more thing. And then we'll try the crouch and then okay, so that won't connect to it. I am kind of curious though, will it still extend? Let's find out. this one. Okay, so it's still at spin. But if it's still at spin, then will this? No. Let's put it right here, down, up. Alright, so let's go in there and click on this one and take this about 0.5. That didn't extend. Okay, so I'm not quite figuring it out yet.
Fuel critical.
It's been critical for a while now, so. Finish rotor. What is this? Enables connected grids to rotate with the ability to transfer items between grids. Hinge. Is that what I need? I need a hinge. Would that connect them? Wonder if that's what I need to do. Take and make one of these. Do this. Don't know. Alright, so we go piston. back to this one. Make it all the way back in. Okay, so okay. So the only thing I could think of is, what if I were to basically put all that back together like I have it, extend it all the way down, or all the way out as far as it would go, and then basically make it bigger, but have the thing extend down to where the machine is as high as it's going to go, but then have that go up into it. But I didn't want it that tall to, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Alright, so basically what I'm thinking at this point is, what I'm going to do is thinking about swapping out the cockpit. You know? Basically move this, move this, since it's not really connected anyway, and I have to do all that shit over again. And then we go
Fuel critical.
Those doggos are always barking in my ear. I don't know if I can take it anymore. Takes forever before you can eat another one. That's why I'm never full. Alright, so essentially this is all connected anyway. I might just leave the cockpit. No, I was thinking I was going to change the cockpit because I'm going to extend it outwards. That's what I was thinking. And then have this compartment right in here set up to this. Because I'll be removing a lot of this stuff. The vent will be moved. Yeah, so what I want to do is basically, yeah, let's just attach the hinge right here, and another one on this side. Go ahead and look. And then we want to make sure we put the right tire on here. That is the correct way right there. I want it to be on this. There we go. And then we want to do the left one over here. I know, semantics, right? And then we'll load these on up. I know, it looks funny as hell, doesn't it? Alright, so let's go here and go ahead and make all these pistons. Then and make them and then do that, and then do that, and go to groups. How do I delete the group? Is it just nope. Thought if I did that I can just all the exact same way. So I'm gonna have to make sure I change the spelling of these. Or is there, okay, it goes to groups right here. Let's go ahead and delete. Yeah, and then we go in. That's good enough. I don't really need to be doing all that because I'm going to be deleting this one as well. So let's do that. Up out of there. Go here. Clear these groups. And now it's right there. I want it to be right there. And that's removed. Now we go back to
Fuel critical.
this so that I can make sure these are all set to max distance. And yeah, that doesn't matter now. And now we hit 4. Okay,
Fuel
so this
critical.
isn't working out like I wanted. So I keep on forgetting about these things. Alright. So no. This is not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Alright. So basically what I want to do is basically put this back where I had it. So we gotta do that. And then this one. I don't want to end up having to do all this over again. So let's put this left tire over here. We'll go to the right side. So hop in, do this all over again. Go ahead and remove this. Go to these pistons. Go ahead and add all of them. Now we want to make sure the minimum distance is 3. Max distance, which I think I had it at 1. Should work temporarily. And then we want to make sure they are EMS. I'm planning on anyway. So we'll go here, we'll take this one, put it right there, put it on reverse because that's going to let it up and down, and then we hit this, which does that, and then we'll do that, which basically does that,
Fuel
and then
critical.
identical, but must be carrying more weight in the front than in the back. Alright, so okay, so if we do that, actually that seems like a much better idea. Let's hop out.
Fuel critical.
Yeah. Fuel critical. I get it. So we just leave it like that, and we'll remove the cockpit. I think that's what I do? No, what I do is I make sure this stays connected. So we'll go ahead and do that. And yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Yeah. Let's start it all off again. Anywho. Alright, so we wanna go boom, boom, boom for now. Yeah. And then all that one up. And then of course again, put this on that. Now we'll weld this on up. we go here again. And we do the pistons again. Of course. Actually, no, we got to delete that one. And then do this right here. Alright, make sure I just do it. There we go. And then we go to this one. Oh yeah, because we didn't do the groups, I can't do that. I gotta do them in a group. Cause I'm a moron. I am S P F T. So pop out of there. Go here. Go here. Do that. Reverse. Do that. And then we do 4. And then we do 2. And then we'll lock it down. And then we go here because apparently I didn't every one of them correctly. We'll go that. I don't think it really matters too much. We'll leave it at 6. And then maximum distance. There we go. They're all saved. And that should be fine. I might do it higher, but do what I think I'm doing.
Fuel critical.
Alright, so now this is all touching, potentially. And what I want to do is remove this cockpit. Right? So that's what I want to do. And then that's what I want to do. So, okay, so what I want to do is I want to I think that's what I want to do. But how do I want to do it? Wait a second. Let's look at this. Can I make a bigger piston to fit on this? Is there a bigger piston? Well, look at that too. It should be. What is this? Let's see what this is. And goes there. Why does it do that? Well, this big piston not work with this, so it's gonna have to be a little one. So I'm thinking when I do it, I'm gonna have to do it on the side. Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Are you telling me that in order for me to do what I want to do, I have to... Seriously? Can I have like some sort of... Alright. Look and see, this is basically it. Problem is that these things don't connect to these correctly.
Fuel critical.
It's annoying. That's what I gotta learn. I gotta learn how to do all this. I gotta learn it. Alright. We're gonna take an intermission. Yeah. An intermission. I'll be back soon. Alright. This is what's going through my head. I'm not sure why these tires are not wanting to connect through this. I was hoping they would. That's what I'm still kind of hoping, that some way, somehow, I'll figure out how to do it. But meanwhile, realizing that in order for me to do what I want to do with this, I'm going to have to basically redo it again. So, because this is the only thing I want to hide it up into it. That's one of the things I want to do. I want to hide it inside of the thing. So, only way I think I can do that is to where these pistons are right here. I'd have to put them right here. So what I'm going to do, which is something I really didn't want to do, but what I am going to do is redo it again. Oops. Oops.
Inventory full. Fuel critical.
Yeah. Critical, blah, blah. Yeah. Oh, and here we go again with this. Losing the power cells. What was I doing? It never fails, huh? See that shit. I can't even jump up on here.
Inventory full.
Sorry. That's what you gotta do when you're learning, though. Alright, so let's go into this and go ahead and unlock it. Alright, it's centered in now. I'm gonna go ahead and lock it. And the components we need to do this, what I'm thinking about doing, because I'm gonna need 2 pistons to do it. So I'm either going to put the converter thing on top of this, or put these things on each side. Actually, I'm not done again. There we go. Voila. That is about as good as you're gonna get. That's all there is to it. Not really a whole lot I can do about that. So now, the question stands in my brain. How do I want to go about doing it?
Fuel critical.
These lights don't seem to be doing any good anyway. So this is where I was moving the entire ship up and down, was what my plan was. Now I have to figure out how to extend this up and down. So what if see that's something. Basically building a box. Would that kind of work? Either way it goes, I'd have to fix it to where it was extended out first. So I'd have to build up off of this where I need it to be. Right? Right. Correct. And we know it has to be 2. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I need some of those. Let's just grab 100 for now. I know I'm not going to use 100. Alright, so basically I want to go upwards where right. One right there, and then put right there. Right. Alright. So now we gotta remove that. Now we're removing all that shortening. Okay, so this is where I want these right there. And then one right there. And then we'll go ahead and bonus for that one. Bonus for that one. Grab all the components. Alright. So now, yeah. Okay, so these two are, this one right here is going to have to come out because so this right here is going to come all the way up to right here. So yeah, these two are going to come out.
Fuel critical.
So yeah, once when I connect these, I can essentially remove all that. Okay. So that's what my brain is thinking. So let's go in here. And can I get these two pistons? That one. And then that one. And let's go ahead and extend it. Okay. Once again, now we want to have it come like that. And come down. Alright. Oh, that's perfect, isn't it? Yeah, that should be perfect. Alright, so let's get the large test here. We want to get these, and we want this small G. Put it right there. And then the small C right there. And then a small C right there. Alright, and then we want to make sure we get the components we need for those. And then weld those up. Alright, and do tests. Okay, so that wasn't exactly what I wanted. So huh. Seriously? Those damn things are a vein of my existence. Alright, so try this again. Yep. That. Alright. So basically, we'll try this one. What if I do it the other way around? Yeah, let's try it the other way around.
Fuel critical. Energy low.
So some more energy. And then get me another stick. Alright, so we're going to attempt to do this another way. Let's say remove those. And this right here is still doing bad. So what I'm going to do is I need a ramp, of course. And I'm going to need 2 of these, so let's go ahead and make sure. One right there. Just want to make sure. And then we weld everything up. Alright, and now we go up here. And put one right there, one right there. Okay. Now we weld these up. So now, will that work? Alright, so go in here, go to these two pistons. We'll go ahead and have it come up halfway, and this can be set off by 2, and then hit reverse right there. Bumper on, okay. Alright, so now I put 2 of these on. Okay. And then have I'm guessing the storage. So we're gonna want to make sure it's a smaller storage. Oh yeah, that's right. I need those. So right here, click on. There's none in there. Where's all the? Hold on, did I use it? I probably did.
Fuel critical.
Alright, let's do this. One small. That one, and that one. Alright. So now I click this, go to the pistons. Okay, that's what I was wondering about. It's not connected, is it? No, it's not connected. You know why it's not connected? Yeah, it's because the end thing, it doesn't have the thing. That's what I was wondering about. But if I remove those, can I put these on? Heck, yeah, I should put those on it. You're right. Let's try it again. We'll keep on trying until I figure it all out. Alright, so now what I do is I will do the piston thing. One there, one there. And then we'll go back to the piston thing. Alright, so what does the piston top do? This piston part is the top section of a piston. It has no function of its own but can be used decoratively. Are you telling me this is nothing more than just some big ass decorative thing? But it looks like it could be useful. Alright. Let's try this again with the piston. And we want to maximum distance, minimum distance, and then hit reverse, and they should pop out to exactly where I want them to be. But it won't let me replace that though. Let's try one more time for doing that. Do that. So you're telling me this won't go on there?
Fuel critical.
So what can I put on there then? Let's take a look at the piston thing. There's no any controls, structure. There we go. So it's strictly decorative. Let's try this one out for a second. Alright, so what I'm going to do is Reversing that down and going. Alright, so that's not the one I'm looking for then. Is was there something I'm supposed to learn how to do in the piston format that allows me to do any of the things that I need to do what I'm planning on doing? So you're saying this entire time that's what I needed was merge block? Are you saying I didn't have to destroy that whole damn thing? All I needed was a merge block? Are you telling me this? Is that what you're telling me? Do I have one right here? What would be the merge? Where was the merge block? The cargo sorter. Event.
Fuel critical.
There it is. Merge block. I don't want. One thing I can think to do is to go ahead and do that. and then take a look at the merge block. The big one. So, okay, there's the small one, okay. Alright, so, y'all know something? You know something? This, the block I needed. And just so that I'm certain, we're going to test it on a wheel. Doesn't matter which wheel. Just like so. And then we'll go ahead and put that on there. That on there. Get off your crouching ass. Go over here. Alright. Now, nope, not yet. Now let's see if the tire, no, the tire's not on there. Small merge block. I guess I have to practice with those. So, in conclusion, what's the merge block supposed to be set on top of it? No. Yeah, let's do that. Starting from 0 again. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. So, the adverse have been going insane. I am going to call that a stream. I am going to say thank you so much for watching. For those who watched, and if you missed this on, if you missed this live stream, which if you're, I don't know what I was about to say, but all my live stream VODs are being put, my VODs are being put to my VOD channel on YouTube, youtube.com / at Contra VODs. Yeah. And if you are watching this on my VOD channel, thank you for watching. If you like, then if you wouldn't mind, subscribe and like. And highlight the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I upload videos. Thanks so much.